Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1518.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about why young inheritors will fire their parents' advisors. Now, we all know that there's a big, huge wealth transfer coming. Over $100 trillion of wealth is expected to pass from the older generation to the younger generation. In the past, I've talked about women inheriting a lot of that money. Today, we're going to talk about young people inheriting a lot of that money. There's a new survey, according to Capgemini, that shows that 81% of next-generation millionaires, or those set to inherit large wealth from their families, plan to replace their parents' wealth management firms. And why is that? Well, according to the survey, many said it's due to poor digital offerings or a lack of services and products. We know from Cerulli Associates more than $100 trillion is expected to flow from baby boomers and older generations to heirs and spouses. A majority of the transfers, over $60 trillion, will come from millionaires and billionaires, representing the top 2% of households by wealth. And most of these flows will be in the United States. I think the main issue is just there is no relationship with the next generation and the parents' wealth advisors. The same can be said of a husband's wealth advisors to the inheriting wife. There just isn't the relationship there, and as a result, when the inheritors receive the money, whether it's a spouse or children, they tend to want to go to a different advisor. Another issue is that the younger investors, the next generation, has more interest in private equity than baby boomers do. Baby boomers tend to invest in stocks and bonds, and younger investors want crypto, private equity, and overseas investments. Capgemini said younger investors believe strong returns can no longer be driven by just stocks and bonds, and that private equity and other alternatives can provide better long-term growth. Private equity is also becoming more widely available through lower minimums and third-party asset managers. While young investors want more crypto, 2/3 of wealth managers surveyed by Capgemini say they don't have investment options for emerging asset classes, including crypto. Yeah, that's really true because a lot of the asset managers have not yet embraced crypto, and so they may be able to offer a Bitcoin or an Ethereum ETF, but that's about all that they can offer. That's why many people who have financial advisors have worked with companies like mine to develop their crypto portfolio. It takes special education to learn how to purchase crypto, how to store it securely, how to transfer it, and have proper tech support in case of problems. That's something we've worked on a lot at the Be Wealthy and Smart VIP experience. According to the survey, Gen Zers say they want enhanced offshore investments. Many of them and millennials have traveled the world, including Singapore, the UAE, and Saudi Arabia. These generations are more global, and it enables them to be more interested in international investing. Also, the way that people meet with their financial advisors is changing. 78% of baby boomers prefer face-to-face meetings over video calls. 2/3 of millennials say they expect advanced digital offerings from their wealth managers. Nearly half complain of a lack of services available on their preferred digital channels. Another issue is education. While baby boomers want the next generation to receive financial education to manage their inheritances responsibly, many of the education programs from wealth management firms aren't what the young people like. They feel they're too dry, or they talk down to younger investors, or they feel outdated. Yeah, many of these reports are in too much jargon. People don't understand the jargon. It's like a foreign language. Today, young people can follow X and get a lot more investment information at their fingertips than any Wall Street firm can put out to their clients. Along with tailored investment strategies, young investors are looking for a broader range of services related to their wealth. Estate and tax planning are key, along with philanthropy advice, according to Capgemini. They also want a growing list of concierge services, from luxury travel and bespoke experiences to advice and insights into luxury purchases, including fashion, beauty, jewelry, wine, and spirits. Despite their youth, next generations are also looking for quality advice on medical care and wellness, along with education advisory, like admissions, and cybersecurity advice is also a fast-growing service for wealth management firms. The next generation are more experience-driven than product-driven, so it's not just about luxury goods, it's luxury experiences, tailored experiences. Those are the kinds of partnerships that the wealth management firms can provide that will make and increase loyalty among that customer. And that is why 81% of young people who are set to inherit large wealth from their parents plan to replace their parents' wealth management firms. The lack of digital offerings making and adjusting to young people's needs for products and services is at the root of it. Things like digital assets and private equity have become an important part of younger people's portfolios. And that's why I believe it's important not only to have stocks and bonds, but also a private equity allocation and a crypto allocation. So you're well diversified, protected, educated, and get important information about what you own. Tomorrow's Wall Street looks very different from the Wall Street of years ago, and that's a good thing. If you're thinking about your finances and making some important decisions about who's going to be guiding you, consider joining the Be Wealthy and Smart VIP experience, my personal investing inside group. Join once and then have lifetime access to invest with me for years to come. It includes monthly live webinars with me, with live Q&A for me to answer questions, an asset allocation model for your stock portfolio to know exactly what to invest in with symbols and what percentages. And in addition, we offer a full crypto portfolio of cryptocurrencies to invest in, as well as private equity. We also have our own technology team. So we have individuals that can help you one-on-one to get you unstuck from any crypto situation you might find yourself in, whether that's setting up a wallet, transferring crypto, getting your first purchases made on exchanges, or setting up limit orders. Our tech team is there to help you. We also have a private Facebook group where I interact many times a day with people and share articles, updates, market commentary, and interact with the greater VIP community. And this year, we're taking our VIP experience Crypto Cruise together in January. If this all sounds something that's of interest to you, check out our limited time offer in the show notes below. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.